Using a diffuser to dry your hair when you have curly hair is an amazing tool to encourage even more curl. There's several different techniques that you can use to dry your hair. First method is called hover drying, and you basically hover the diffuser around your hair without touching it. The next one is called pixie or scrunch diffusing, and you actually put the hair into the bowl of the hair dryer, pushing it up to encourage those curls to be shorter and even more tight. Using a silk scarf when you scrunch out the crunch is a great technique to prevent frizz and to really scrunch out that crunchy hair gel that you have in it and soften up your curls. Sometimes my curls can look a little bit crazy in the front, and I really love the look of like a spiral curl. And so I use a small curling wand like this. If you're gonna do it, you wanna make sure you get one that matches the texture of your hair or is very similar. And I basically just curl like the front pieces and then around the crown of my head, and that helps to give a really nice curl to my hair. Just start by taking small sections and wrapping it around the curling wand. So once I've given them a nice curl, then I can kind of separate them a little bit, scrunch them in with my hair, separate them even, give it more volume. Not everybody wants to wash their hair every single day or have to restyle their curls from the beginning every single day, because as you curly girls know, sometimes curly hair can be a lot of work. So one of the things that you can do, if you don't know this already, is a trick called pineappling. And it's when you're going to sleep, you put your hair up in a ponytail with a scrunchie. I'm using this silk scrunchie that I have. And you put all your hair up on the top of your head, and this helps to preserve the curls so they don't get smashed while you're sleeping. You can see that this hair, this is the Indian Remy hair, has a natural wave texture to the hair. We choose this Indian Remy hair because of the natural texture. It holds curl really well. So if you're styling it for your wedding or special occasions, it will hold the curl really well. And if you have curly hair, this is a great option for you as well, because maybe you just have a light wave similar to this, which all you really have to do is wash the hair extensions or get them wet and then just air dry them with maybe a little bit of styling product in them to create this wavy texture. Of course, you can scrunch it up and really diffuse the ends of the hair, which will give it even more of a curly texture. Once you have applied some hair gel to the hair extensions, you are going to want to diffuse. You want to kind of cup the hair so that it scrunches it up inside of the bowl of the diffuser, and let the hair dry, holding it in place. Try not to create too much frizz. And once the hair is fully dry, you can scrunch out any crunch that is left from the hair gel. So if you have curly hair, you can totally wear clip-in hair extensions. All you need are a few curling irons that match your texture of your hair. You can even alternate between sizes. A lot of times your curly hair naturally has different texture. Maybe it's different on the top than it is underneath. So right here we have two different sizes that we used alternating when we were curling the hair extension. So this is our one piece, and we used both of these curling wands to create the curls in it. This is actually the 20-inch, so if you are going to be creating curls with your hair extensions, you want to make sure that you get a longer length than you think you need, because this really shortens the hair extension. So as you can see, the 20-inch took about half of that length off of there, especially because these are so bouncy and they are so tight of a curl that it really shortened the length. And if I was to clip these in, this would be around the same perfect length for my hair, but it does cut off a lot of that length. So if you want to add even more length to your curls, we recommend getting a longer length clip-in hair extension. If you don't want to use heat on your hair with a curling wand, I recommend getting these. They are completely flexible, and this is a really great way to air dry your hair if you prefer not to use heat. And just to show you, you take one of these and you take a section of your hair. I would recommend doing it while your hair is wet, or put a stronghold gel in your hair first and then wrap your hair around the rod like this. And then you can let it air dry in this shape, and it'll give you that really nice, beautiful curl without any heat. So then you just kind of clamp the ends on it like that, and then you can let it air dry, go do your makeup, whatever you want to do while your hair is air drying. And this will give you a really beautiful curl, spiral curl. You can also use these on the clip-in hair extensions if you don't want to use heat on your hair extensions. What you want to do is you want to grab your hair extensions at the top and wrap the wet hair around the rod all the way to the end, and you want to fold over the top of the rod to kind of clamp down on the hair so it doesn't unravel, and then you do the same at the bottom. Now, this is a great way to curl your hair extensions without using any heat. This is going to create a nice tight curl. These come in different sizes, so if you want a looser curl or you want a tighter curl, you can do that as well. They're relatively inexpensive. You can get them on Amazon, and a lot of local pharmacies and beauty supplies have them as well. If they haven't dried all the way overnight, you can blast them with a little bit of heat from the hairdryer. We recommend, again, using the diffuser to prevent any frizz. And once they're done, you just remove the rods and you will have beautiful, perfect spirals. Opt for a one-step hair hydrator. You can use the Cashmere Deep Treatment to hydrate curls and our hair extensions. You can choose one with or without protein, but ours has protein, and this is really great for a lot of curly girls and meeting your hair needs. Cashmere's Deep Treatment contains 3 types of proteins, making it a great option for those that do well with protein treatments. This is not a leave-in conditioner, so you do need to wash this one out. It has a hydrolyzed soy protein, hydrolyzed wheat protein, and a hydrolyzed keratin protein. And these are all really great for keeping your hair looking healthy, shiny, and soft. So I'm going to clip in a one piece in the Hollywood Bronze Brunette to match underneath with my darker shade that I have underneath. And then I'm going to clip in a Strawberry Blonde one piece as well to match the highlights in my hair. And these one-piece volumizers give you so much amazing volume, especially in the back of your head. So we highly recommend these if you have straight hair, if you have curly hair, anytime you want just some extra volume. And you can wear these one pieces alone, or you can wear them with the classic or seamless extensions. And then I've pre-curled these 4 pieces that come with our classic sets. You can get them with our seamless or classic sets. They are 3 inches wide and they have 2 clips on them. And these are amazing for clipping in on the side of your head. And what you do is you just part your hair on the side of your head a little bit above your ear and just clip them in. And you want to make sure that you're clipping it in below the part, so that way your hair doesn't buckle over. So your part doesn't have to be super straight. You just want to make sure you're clipping in these clips below the part. And then with curly hair, you kind of need to separate out some of those curls. So I'm going to separate them so that they not only give me more volume, but they're also going to blend with my natural curl. So I'm just separating them all out a little bit, splitting them in half, and then I'm going to just kind of finger comb them to blend them in with my hair. And here I'm just going to clip in the remaining 2 side pieces to the other side of my head. And now I have a ton of curly fullness with clip-in extensions. Again, I'm wearing 2 one pieces and then 4 side pieces for my regular set. So this is our Cashmere Hair Extension Shine Spray. This stuff is amazing and we highly recommend that you have one. It is great for straight hair as well as curly hair. It really adds that shine, moisture, and it also works as a heat protectant and conditioner. So it works really good for in-between uses of your hair extensions. We recommend doing a light spritz on your hair extensions, brushing through with the Cashmere hairbrush to detangle, just kind of give your hair extensions a nice refresh, make them look really smooth and soft. And today I'm going to spray them in my hair. They work really great with curly hair, and it really adds shine and some moisture back into the ends of your hair, which for curly hair girls, you know, sometimes your hair can be really dry. Recommend doing just a light spritz. You can do also like a spritz on your hand, so that way you're not using too much product. And just do a praying hand motion to rub the product, work the product into the ends of your hair. So if you want really big, gorgeous curls, Cashmere hair extensions are a great option. You can get so much beautiful volume with clip-in hair extensions. Hope you enjoyed watching.